next Saturday will be at where Sam is back. Sam was saying that he want to join us together with this sake there. So more people can come.
Saturday, have my Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, 14. Yvonne also, I don't know when she's back. So I think it's anytime. Okay. So what I do is that I'm going to Zoom. But Zoom not with y'all. It's only meant for my purpose.
Zoom.
No, not with y'all. Y'all see will do. Because then I can actually show you my dashboard. Okay, so you can see a screen of my dashboard thereafter. Okay. 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 Video preview. Very good. Join with video. Now it is join with video. Okay, so I have two screens over here.
I got another appointment shortly.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for a few more minutes.
Okay, so right here, I just want to share with you how it actually goes. Okay, for whoever wants to listen, okay. Hey, this one in case I will show you some. Today I'm going to share you more prior to showing you the vista and the icons, because I'm wearing both here. I'm going to do a demo, so at least you know some of the tips and tricks. You know that your crop face can be changed with just a tap on it. You know, some of you all knew about that. So some of you all may not know. So some are tips and tricks, and also more so to understand the features and how to make full use of the figures, measurements, to understand more about your conditions. Okay, prior to that, I think it's more important that we need to establish some understandings. Updates of Singapore launcher. For some of you all actually heard before that Singapore will be launching a so-called official opening, opening of a launch of a new of this particular range of technology products that we have here. Okay, in a sense, official launch. Just like Japan, they had opened the office or business for quite some time, but our official launch will be this month on the 2nd. Okay, so we have some promo going on for Japan. So very excited, all of us here, we are considered as pioneer. Okay, for even people who way back like myself, dinosaurs 3 years back when I joined this company, today I'm just at the same starting point as every one of you here. Okay, so it's very exciting. And for some of the people whom actually had tried our classic, Hero Classic, Hero LX prior to this range, this is considered the 4th generation, not wrong. Yeah. All right? The first 3 generations preceding it, we have fought through a lot of challenges, the instability and many other things that came along. This is part and parcel of technology development process. Okay, today we have Vista and Icon. I'm very proud to announce to you that it is relatively stable. I've used it for Vista, I think, coming in 2 months, and Icon I use it for about less than a week. But I've been busily trying out the apps. Okay. There will be new secret products to be launched also in Japan on the 2nd September. That has not been disclosed. And also, please be mindful to note that this thing, that DNA reports takes up to about 45 days for a report to turn out in the back office. Just in case people ask you how long it takes. Up to 45 days. On average, my new sign-ups, okay, they are recent sign-ups, they receive reports in about 3 weeks average, on average, okay? Then, and also the strategy for our pitching and presentations. A lot of times we probably could have mistaken that we are selling watches. Any one of you had mistaken that before? You could, Yeah, we never had sold watches and we never would be selling watches. Okay, we actually have started a concept, a system, all right, using what? AI tech to bring about tailor-made or customized nutrition and solutions. Okay, so we want a customized nutrition. You work backwards. You need to have what? You need to know our data, limiting for our body, your current health conditions, plus of course down to DNA level, so that we know the factory production plants, what is going on, what it needs, and feed the right nutrients, so that our DNA become better. It produces better cells, which in fact it contributes to overall well-being of our organs, function, etc. Right? And for our current condition, of course, you need to track whether a person has blood, high blood pressure and impairing health conditions. That itself will help the AI Oracle, the cloud, to put both the DNA reports plus our dynamic data collected from this device, combining together to bring about the most accurate, customized, tailor-made nutrition for individuals. Okay, so this is the concept that we need to tell people about. In fact, our business model is not so difficult, right? It's pretty straightforward, right? And what is the percentage contributed by each of these three elements? The DNA, sorry, okay, DNA report is 100%, 40%. How about wearable device? How many percent that contribute to our Nutropack? Another 40%. This all must know. Okay, all must know. The other 20% comes from where? Susan. Q&A must pass. 20% comes from your assessment. Remember, we're locked into a back office, they trigger. Yeah, they have a questionnaire survey. What we just say is correct. They have a personal assessment like a doctor. They want to know about your family history to make sure and to precisely prescribe a certain concoction of nutrition for you. Correct? Because some of you could be allergic to certain things. Some of you could be having hypertension. Some of family backgrounds, maybe it's like more, it's like cancer stricken or having suffer from diabetes. So they want to list records and data, and AI oracles will be formulated in such a way, taking considerations of your background. Yeah, Mr. What?
Tan.
Mr. Tan. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Tan. Again, no question asked. Okay, so it's very important. 40%, 40%, and 20%. So if you want to tailor-made 100% accuracy, then you have to fall back on both this. You got to wear this to the 4/7 plus DNA plus assessment. Correct? That's why we are talking about the whole concept and system approach, not selling watches. You want to buy watches? Go to buy Apple Watch and stay there for.
So this one also wear 24 hours.
Yeah, as far as possible. Unless you bathe, you take it out and just clean it. You can run with water, it's okay, it's waterproof, IP68.
Oh, I wear sometimes very easy.
Correct, you got to clean it. I clean twice a day.
How you clean?
Just wash with water, but I don't press the button.
Oh, wash with water.
Wash water, run through it, it's okay, waterproof. As long as you don't press the button while washing it. Okay? And your charging, very important for your Vista and Icon watches. You should not charge direct from the socket from the wall. You got to do it plug into where? Your laptops or your power bank. Remember, don't overcharge because Dr. Yo did that and spoiled his watch.
Oh, laptop.
Is
So direct.
how Michael and we all know so much about this. Refer to the guide. Okay, I read through the guide. Okay, I don't know about you all. No? I'm serious about business. Like, make sure that I know more about business. So I run through everything A to Z. Okay, you read those, then you will know how to take care of it well. Okay, Ken? So remember, these are a few things, okay? Don't press the button while washing, run through water. First. Number two, don't plug direct to sockets. Your laptops when it's turned on, or a power bank is okay. All right, sure? Ken, you see, I leave it down here.
Power bank can.
Yes, power bank. All right. There are testimonies here. I put some of those. I scribbled some of the things. There are many testimonies for these 3 months. The short 3 months when Nutropack was introduced. there are a lot of testimonies. There are a lot of testimonies to be given. Okay? There's a lady from Suzhou. Anyone of friends in China? Okay, a big market. One lady from Suzhou, her family, a few of them having cancer, and she has not suffered from a lot of illnesses. One of which is the eyesight. The eyesight cannot expose to sunlight. Poor thing, you gotta see the sunlight. Get irritated, and doctors couldn't prescribe a certain remedy to it. And so what she did is that when she chanced upon this customer nutrition, she took it, thinking that it's just another nutrition. Not realizing that about, I think, 40 days later, it took some effect, 40 days later, she walked out of the house without wearing sunglasses that she used to. And the husband reminded her, hey, today you forgot to wear sunglasses, you know. And the wife said, yeah, I forgot about it. But there's nothing wrong now. I don't feel the irritation, etc. And from there on, here today, she has not been wearing sunglasses out in the sun. So I'm sharing this powerful testimony. And one of the family members who's suffering from some skin illnesses or some issues, the conditions improved in that 4 days period as well. Okay, this is one of the typical powerful testimonies I can share with you. When I came back from Phuket, there are a lot more to share. One guy called Sam, I think I probably sent to you. I met him personally. For the first time, he trained with the right weights, how to shoot how to train with weights, etc. Because based on the reports, and it went down by 10 kilograms in 3 months. He's in his 50s. Hey, in 50s, down 10 kg is a big deal. Okay, so for him, I think this is something a good testimony, because he said I used to work out based on what he knew for the past 20 years. And for the first time, based on their reports, that helps him to understand more about his craving for food, what type of food to take, what to avoid. Okay, and many other things, exercises, etc. And I also heard many testimonies among the ladies from Samantha Samantha's wife to Johnny, the double person millionaire. She shared many things to my wife. My wife was so excited because why? The NutriPack has helped many ladies to ship out from belly down. Okay, they shared. Okay, they shared many testimonies on that. So there was making guesses like perhaps this helps especially so for ladies to ship out. I'm not sure, but of course it's beyond that. Why? Because our DNA type, our genotypes, and our cells, okay, needs exactly the kind of nutrients which all the while we didn't feed it well, because we're feeding it with junks. We're feeding it with what we think is correct. But until you check your DNA types and follow what is prescribed on the food intake and not intake, how to exercise, and everything else, things begin to take place. Okay, this is something very powerful. Okay, so it's overall, the secret lies with tailor-made nutrition to enhance DNA and improve overall well-being of a person's health, wellness, and fitness. All right, Ken? So I'm just sharing with you a little things, how powerful this is. For these 3 months, a short 3 months, a lot of testimonies have been shared. Yesterday I was on Zoom. Taiwanese, I think one of those people, as that they put my name inside and they asked me to open up. Yeah, I listened to so many testimonies from Taiwan. In Taiwan, so many testimonies. Okay, so I'm excited. And my wife, upon hearing testimonies of such, she, for the first time, we keep reminding day and night, to put on NutriPack. So I have no choice but to put on NutriPack, okay? But she did a DNA. All the while, she didn't want to bother about what I'm doing, okay?
When you are taking NutriPack, do you take other food?
Food or nutrition?
Food. Other foods like normal food.
Of course I eat. I don't understand. You eat. You still eat. You know there's your DNA reports. You have received your DNA reports.
I have.
Okay. DNA reports we're supposed to do together, right? Supposedly, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be your
Yeah, next week we are going to do together. I think Richard has a DNA reports.
My wife.
Your wife did, right? So there's one of these pages, out of the 2 pages, it spells out a list of grocery lists. A page of grocery lists that tell you what to take in precision. What kind of meat to take, what kind of oil you take, what kind of things to take daily. And also a list of prohibited food and fruits. Like for example, my DNA reports, if you will come last Friday, I shared a bit about my DNA reports. I cannot take mono unsaturated oil. What is that? What is saturated oil versus the monounsaturated oil? That's a discussion. Saturated oils are from animal fats. I can take, because the genotype say that when I take those, I will not easily put on weight. It's true, I tried that. Conversely, now, if I were to take more monounsaturated fats for my genotype, I'll put on weights very fast, like margarine, vegetable oils, nuts oils, sunflower oil, including olive oil. So you see, but not everyone has the same genotype as me. So my wife stopped buying olive oil nowadays. All the while she'll be taking tons of olive oil, you know. But it didn't help her. I see her ballooning. So you see, all this will tell you what a body needs, not what you think a body wants. Okay? Okay? Oh, you understand? Huh? So DNA is so important. I just share you just one of the tip of iceberg of what actually DNA reports about. That's why I didn't have a time next time, the next section or other sessions, I'll share you, I'll analyze, I'll go through the DNA, the different sections, what it says and what it means to you. That's very important. And you were to bring meaning to your friends who join you. Do you think their friend will be amazed? My father is, of course, value for money they should pay for. If not, just chuck one side. They don't know what's going on. It's very important. Okay, can Can. So is it okay now? I go straight into Vista and Icon.
Can take other supplement.
You may, but don't overdose.
I have supplement before I
Yes.
join this one, so I got to complete.
Yeah, if you want to take, it's okay. But make sure that the thing is that your DNA reports will tell you what to take, what benefits you, what don't benefit you. In case you take something that's overdosed, that work against the body. So read through your DNA reports. That will tell you what to and not to. Okay? I cannot tell you must take everything. But at least it gives you an idea of what to take, not to take. You know what I mean? Because in fact, the essential elements are all in your droplet. And the right amount. Okay? If I take any other things, you read through your reports to make sure you understand it, so you know, appreciate that what to take, how much to take additional, and what not to take. Is it okay? How answer questions? This is more accurate than what people say, take everything. My friend take all calcium, Madam Wong, right? And went for got a stone, got a stone. You know? Because the doctor say that because your body couldn't expel it, cannot absorb it. So it becomes a problem, an issue to you. I don't think in fact, you pay to give yourself issue if you do not know your body well. So you see, so powerful, the DNA reports, it tells you exactly what is the lifestyle that's best to enhance overall DNA production. And of course, DNA production plants produce cells for all your body system, including organs. As you know, organs are made of cells. And cells come from production plant is DNA. So you understand? So that's why we focus on the production plant as well as current and pairing cells.
So I also haven't do my DNA.
Yeah, next week, as I said. Yeah.
Next week, yeah.
Next week, yeah. I told this Gina that next Tuesday, maybe tentatively, I will check a schedule because this period, this week I've filled, okay, and he couldn't make it for today, so I say okay, scrap it next week. And a bit too rush of today. I think I found too rush about it. So it's okay now. I do some demo and share with you the power of Icon, okay, and Vista. So at least you understand what is going on, okay. Okay, what I do is that I'll go straight into.
When did I question one?
I launched my Vyvo app. Stripe is so cool. You see, this is the Vyvo app. Okay, very simple. When you first set up your Vista or this icon, once you download from the Play Store or App Store, be it an iPhone or Android phone. From there, they will ask you for a account login, right? The email should be the same email to register with Vyvo or the world. And the password must be the same password that register with Vyvo. Okay, clear. Susan can. Susan, understand? Your login back office exactly.
Oh,
Your email must be the same, okay? Some people use their own email and own password, of course cannot recognize. You recognize whoever registered with Vyvo. All right?
You want to change the email.
Okay. So
Change email must take photograph, your face, everything
Yeah.
send with them. Cannot just change it.
now, again, now let me share with you one thing.
Assuming your
Assuming if they are husband and wife or family members who are using it, like my wife and I, right? You got to create a separate account for that individual. You cannot like co-owner and then you take it, lock in with your same principal account. Okay, because they cannot link directly to exclusively for you in a sense. So like my wife is a free account after all. Just sign up one account under a principal account. Let's say auto track, for instance. Then maybe it's auto tag under auto track. Okay, for Susan. Then from there you will a new password and a new email, the owner for login purpose, and then this device will able to sync with that of Vyvo legitimate accounts.
This one is meant for the accounts thing.
Yeah, this is for set. I'm showing you how to set up. Okay,
your watch,
your watch, your setup is an app set up, login. You ask your login with your email, your unique email of individual plus a login password. Like usually we use ABC at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of thing. Okay, can. So once login this individual, even got 5 family members, must have 5 individual accounts, regardless whether they're co-partner or not.
Last time we start with one got 5 accounts, right?
Correct. Now I'm talking about that. Now this moment, your linking itself is individual account, one watch. Because why? So you do not have conflicting measurements. Last time they lumped together, thought it's convenient, but someone's system very hard to recognize. A bit hard to do it.
But when they have separate accounts, then they had to pay separately.
No need.
No.
Free account. Free account, okay? I'll share it. It's a free account to identify that you are with Vyvo account, so you can link that this is yours.
But different watches.
Different watches, different person.
Different person, different account, and the
You don't need to pay.
subscription-
If you want to pay
subscription-
subscription fee, if you wish, right? For example, if you wish, for example, you want AI Oracle reports, then you pay at least $30. If you want that, if you want the so-called Ultra Pack, right? Like my wife, for instance, right? A typical example, I pay for her $100 every month because she wants customized solution Ultra Pack, correct? I registered for her, though she's my co-partner of my principal account, but she opened what's called Joanne Sim. Then we will password ABC, for example. Then from there, it's synchronized to hers and she can see all data there. AI Oracle. Later I'll show you my AI Oracle reports even. It's sent to me every month without fail, which is very detailed. I'm glad.
only you will get it. The main one will get it.
Main one get it, and then for the sub one, you have to create an account, right? As a separate, like who is the co-partner? Then Richard has to create a free account on the basis. Okay, then you want to use $100 for the neutral pack, it's fine, just like all of us did. Okay, now so just have an idea, right? Because you don't have gadgets with you, so I just give an idea how it goes. It's very simple. It's nothing, right? So when you go to, you see below, you see all this. Below there's that device, right? The 3 tabs is called data, device, and profile. Okay, so when you go and tap on the profile, it comes up with the hardship, right? A lot of people nowadays they make it very simple. Common Q&A, you just click on the hardship. Okay, it's under feedback where there are Q&A. Hi, I guess you want to know issue. What is my sleep data not accurate? You press it, they give us an answer. Okay, how they measure the sleep, etc. So therefore, it's an estimation. It's not exactly because our body has no figure, right? So we give an estimation, which is a good estimate. So you read all these things if you wish to. And if any questions, relevant questions, you can just click. Why does my heart rate data doesn't show fully? For example, at times occasionally, you just click it here because of Bluetooth synchronization or whatever. I'm not sure. So you read through all these things. Even sleep, sleep. You can even there's a Q&A on sleep. Okay, what can I see? Yeah, over here, right? Why can't I see the sleep data? It takes time for data synchronization. Normally 2 minutes needed for a day's data synchronized. Please stay at the page of app while syncing data. Okay? So what it means is that sometimes when you're awake, okay, it will auto synchronize. You auto sync. You wait for about 2 minutes and it will be ready. So far, I've never feared to have sleep data. I've never feared. Okay? And so this page on the profile, you have goal setting. This is very important. Goal setting, you click it. This is based on the weight and the height that you first key in when you set up this account. Okay? They will give a suggestion of every day 10,000 steps based on your body type. And also your weight. It cannot be, if you want to reduce weight, you just pull down. Okay? Okay, you want your ideal weight. What's the ideal weight? You can pull down. Okay? You want to show sun, reduce weight, you just pull down. Okay? Let's trigger. Tips. Your current weight is 188. Your ideal weight is 13218. That's my maximum. In fact, I cannot go beyond that. I'm just borderline. So what I do is that I can click it there, and then from there they will try to give me goal setting that's customized to make sure that I reach my weight. Interesting, So you understand the power of this technology, is to create awareness in yourself so that you can consciously work towards your goal.
So where left or right are better?
Left and right is fine with you, but left I'll normally wear on my left because the heart is on the left. Okay. Okay. So I say I put 171. It's put saved. Wait. Okay. Then go setting. So many things. Guide. Now people say that the small little guide in the booklet you can't really read it. It's too fine print. It's a very fine print. So you don't bother. Here there's a guide. Under profile, you press a guide. Trigger this one. The button. It comes up. You can enlarge it to see the guide for all your. You just click it, you will see everything like Vista or icon. You click it, the guide, whatever languages. Okay, in this case, English version. Okay, this whole guide is exactly on paper, on hard copies. This will be a soft copy. You can actually enlarge it. It tells you how to charge, etc. This one you must read because I read through everything to make sure, because I treasure my body and my health, right? So the more I need to know about what is going on, how to take care of my gadgets. Okay, so guide is there. Help. So what is help? Okay, this is exactly the same. Link you can actually link to any Google Feed or Strava that your phone suggested. You can even link your exercise to that of another app. But I can't be bothered. I don't think you bother because too many things for you to juggle. Ours is quite comprehensive really. You add on to any apps as well. This is a page. Edit profile. You notice instead on top here, edit profile. You just click on edit profile. Yeah. If you want to edit anything, you just go ahead and edit. If you male become female, just in case. In between don't have Sorry. All right. Now the last one called setting. That one I don't touch. The one is to show you, but it doesn't do much things. Okay. Settings are about. When you press about. About is your serial number. Okay. It's supposedly your app version. Okay. Your version, whether is it not serial number, but app version, to make sure that you are on the latest one. DFU helper. That one is not meant for us. It's not for us to trigger a risk, a so-called firmware upgrade. It's not. Not at the moment. It makes provision for future. Okay, when it first started off doing the setting at times, you will trigger off one latest update already. Each time there's a new update, they will appear on the screen and ask you to press start. Now, when you do an upgrade for your firmware, you need to have at least 50% battery. Okay, fully charged. 50% charge, of your watch battery. So that it can trigger the firmware updates. Anything fall below 50%, it cannot trigger firmware updates. Not on this page, Okay. But I will auto from you about that. And so far, okay. It's very interesting. So press device right now. Now I press device. Device is where you set your parameters, alarm, and everything else. Okay. I share a little bit more on this. For example, here it shows the icon. This is my model number 183. Some people know that what is the number. So many people wear icon, right? it will appear when you do connections, it will have many icons listed down with the serial number. So you must identify yours unit is 1839. For example, mine is 1839. Yours will be 2359, I don't know, okay? So connected here, that shows the battery power left. You need a 50% and above for optimizations. Okay. Then alarm schedule, you just click, very interesting. You can even set alarm clock, etc. to vibrate while sleeping, so you wake you up. Interesting, right? And a schedule, if you have any meetings, it will also vibrate whichever rhythm that you chose. It's very interesting. Okay, just like key in like any of those, you can add a plus. They ask you title, date, and time. Very interesting, right? This is very, very interesting. So these are a lot of functions that a lot of people never use, but I used. Okay, but I wanted convenience. So alarm schedule is one thing. Next is sedentary reminder. When you first set up, you need to go to this sedentary reminder. You put it turn on. Yes, off, right? Turn it on. Means what? If you sit still for too long, you want a reminder, it vibrates, say that you sit too long, please stand up. Automatically, okay? So I click on to turn it on now. And of course, the preset timing is 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can actually change it. For me, now literally I change it from, let's say 10 to maybe 3 to 10 o'clock. Is it okay? Yeah, this is the time that I want the reminder if I sit too long. Yeah, and what I do, lunch break, do you want? Maybe lunch break, I also turn it on. So sometimes I work until I forget about lunch. So it's good that I remind myself, right? That I go for lunch, Then you press save once it's setting. Easy, right? What you see? It's very good, right? It's self-help reminder in a sense. Okay? And how about smart reminder? Smart reminders remind you of notifying you should there be a call coming in, WhatsApp coming in, what kind of tones, vibrations, how many times you want to vibrate on your watch. Okay, let's click on the smart reminder. Now, a smart reminder, you can see that here, call ID is people when calling you. It will vibrate. Okay, why is vibrate? You answer call not from a watch, you answer call from a phone. Okay, what you do is that if you find that the call you want to take a call, you just press it, hold it for a while, and it is disconnected. The call is disconnected from the watch itself. Okay. Message remind is important. I usually have these three things important. SMS very important, right? You need to turn on. So SMS coming in, right? It will trigger a vibrator tone, or 1 time, 2 times, or whatever rhythms. Skype, I don't need I don't need so many things. WhatsApp, I need right now. Line, I can put it on. Gmail, I don't want too many Gmail. You will keep beep, 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 non stop. Messenger, I don't need. Can you add on any other things? Can. You just press the plus button. Plus button. You can see now. You can add on whatever social media apps on your things to remind you, even calendar reminder, Google Calendar.
Or if too many drain the battery.
No, I'm just showing you that you can make provision for that. So far, it's okay. This battery lasts for at least 5 to 7 days for Vista. Okay, so I'll try it already. No worry. Okay, browser I don't need, calendar I don't need, camera I don't need. So usually I only have WhatsApp. So I can scroll down. Let's say if I want Telegram, if I use Telegram, then I will just add on Telegram to it. There's so many a list of things that you can actually add on. It's very simple, right? You just click and play around. Don't worry, make mistake, because why? This is how I learn. Okay. So people say I don't dare to touch. Please touch it, okay? Because this is touchscreen features. Okay. It's quite simple. So you can see that come to here, I only have these few things. The rest is turn off. This turn off. How turn on? Just click on it, turn on. Simple, right? Yeah. But I'll just share with you some of those things, tips of how you can actually better manage your timetable, your lifestyle, and reminder for you to eat and to also not sitting too long. Okay. Camera, easy camera, very simple. Of course, you click the button, it is the camera. Okay. I just close it. Auto heart rate, please turn it on. Okay, you turn it off, you wish. It means automatically it tracks your heart rate every 20 continually. Okay, this one must turn on. It's by default it's turned on. By default it's turned on. That means it's important for you. That's what I know. Heart rate guidance. This is like Guardian. You don't remember our Hilo feature, Guardian? We set the parameters of when they actually alert you. When I fall below, in this case, I set it, anything that is below 97 or above 150, it will trigger alert to me. Okay, so you want to change, you just click on here. Yeah. And then you just click on here. You can change. And then once set ready, you just click back here. Okay, it's done. It's all preset now. This one have preset. Customized to your body type. So far, okay. Okay, huh? Scrap feature reach, right? Now, 24 hours, this is icon. 24 atrial fibrillation. This is something that is important. By default, is off, turn off. That means you use it on demand. When you want to use it, there's a manual button there. You just press and it will trigger atrial fibrillation. Because
Vista also many function.
No, Vista, there's no AFB, no atrial fibrillations, there's no ECG. All right, but it is a good gadget enough to track your heart rate continually. All right, and your vital signs as well. Now, 24 hours atrial fibrillation is turned off. When it's been turned on, you will see the beam 24/7. Some people say cannot sleep with it. Yeah, you monitor 24/7 and it consumes a lot of battery power. It lasts you up to only 3 days because the beams keep going on. And I think for me, I'm a bit conscious where the beams keep, having it out because I don't want later they hurt my skin or what. I don't know. Okay, but unless you got conditions that you know of like ECG or whatever and the normal, then you probably want to monitor for that moments. If not, this thing is up to individual on discretion. Okay. So it's off, turn off. If I want to trigger, I just press the manual button, it will trigger. The on demand, the ECG. ECG is also on demand. There's no button over here for you to continually monitor the ECG. It's on demand when you press it. Blood pressure is important. A lot of people, now when you first have your Vista and your icon, you must press this button called blood pressure calibration. Press it. You have to use the conventional Omron to measure on the arms and then key in the figure into it. Okay, with your, of course, watch, you're monitoring from the watch as well. So they want to synchronize to make sure that your little machine here, able to read, able to synchronize with the Omron as well.
For difference.
It's okay. That's why they got 3 times. When you punch in this figure, it will appear 3 times for you to key in the figure to bridge the gap. Okay, 3 times on average, and then they were able to bring accuracy. So my friend who are doing medical supply, example, she tried it and stayed very accurate. Okay, you need to calibrate. You don't calibrate, it's not accurate. It's okay, because that's allowed you for that purpose. Yeah, so people didn't calibrate, so please go and calibrate. Very simple. Now, language switch is very simple. People say that, you go to China, right? You want to show people how? Just press the button here. And choose or not? Spanish, very Chinese. Chinese, press Chinese. It's safe. What happened? 我跟讲华语啊。My this one also 讲华语。Right or not? Okay. Language switch itself. Okay. Chinese, safe. And then all your stuff will be in Chinese.
All this controlled by the headphone.
Yeah. Here also there's a language. You can actually choose the language. You choose Chinese or all Chinese. Okay. So in this case, I switch back to English. All right. Your watch itself, you can actually set language as well. Okay, language on the watch, so you can share with people. Then the time format is 24 hours. Actually, it's 24 hours monitoring. Sorry. Time format is 24 hours means that it's like 11:30 p.m. means 2230 in a sense. Day and month or day, when you press it, mine is day and month. Singaporeans, I think usually get used to it. Then we have weather format. Weather format is there is Fahrenheit and centigrade. Okay, that is okay. Let's go and join us. Palming gesture.
Hi.
Come and join. Come.
That you didn't send, but
I forgotten.
know that
I
you
sent to I don't know which group now. I stand.
Everywhere.
Oh, you wear. Come, okay. I put it on. I'm sharing with them how to set up and how to read and how to some of the tips.
Sure, thanks.
Okay, palming gestures 24 hours. You got to put 24 hours palming gesture. Your gesturing itself, that's automatically been captured and then able to function well. Just take it away.
What is
Now,
farming gesture?
a palm gesture, maybe you're shaking or whatever thing. That means to make sure that this thing itself is turned. This thing itself 24 hours. You're shaking etc. They will able to capture. When you run, at least they will capture etc. Right? Gesture. Now, this text is do not disturb. This off is off lah. Don't care. Don't turn it on. Okay. Don't disturb. Means no notification come. SMS do not notify you. I'm showing one by one. Wearing mirror, left or right. In your case, it's left. You are wearing right as you can. But recommended for me is on the left by default. Okay. Yeah, switch. Auto recognition motion. Auto recognition motion. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I would want to turn it on. I'm not turning it on. I just demo for you. I turn it on now. So in your movement, etc., there is a gesture, your whole body movement, etc., they're able to automatically detect. All right, and measure accordingly. Hannah, using a measurements. Now, next, using a measurement metric, the one is not important. Firmware upgrade. Must be the latest. If it's not latest, if there should be a new firmware updates, you will just pop up the message. Okay, and tell you that make sure that you have your watch 3% battery full before you can trigger a start button. When doing the upgrades, during the firmware updates, there are a few things that you need to take note. Read the instruction carefully. A lot of people never read instruction, that's why we don't update properly. First is that when the update starts, it is about 5 or 10 minutes. You got to wait. You don't go and surf other nets, everything, and receive call and everything. Leave it there. Okay, the best Wi-Fi must be ready. But Wi-Fi don't use 4G because 4G will easily cut off, disrupted. Okay, and then not only that, your watch and this one must be near each other. Some people they don't upgrade 5-10 minutes can wait, go toilet, then phone outside. After it is connected. Okay, so you must put it for the 5 minutes together. You want to go toilet, leave it there. Take it out and leave it there. Okay. So the second thing, first thing is that your Wi-Fi must be ready. Second is your battery must be 3% full. The watch, it all trigger that firmware updates. Okay. Third, what is third? Number 3. Should there be after the firmware update is finished, they will say that please check whether the features can function or not before you press yes or restart the firmware updates again. They'll tell you that the message. Okay, don't quickly go and press yes. Press yes only when you have already once it's finished in that page came out that firmware update is completed. Please check with the features, etc. Do not go and press your watch quickly. You should allow it for 1 minute to auto restart by itself. It will appear Vyvo, the logo will just flash, open up everything. 1 minute. A lot of people kanchiong, go and press for everything are gone. Okay, actually instructed you, but a lot of people never read. I'm a person who read just follow it. Okay, you should wait for it to restart. Then ask you to try the function. You go and switch to the features there. Okay, especially try the health features. One by one, test it out to make sure the beams out and it works. Because my first icon didn't work. Can this will make sure. You just follow instruction, you will never go wrong. A lot of people never follow instruction. Okay. Then after you put yes, okay. That's a setting up. It's very simple. Okay. Unbind is to unlink. You want to link, for example, now I want to change from now I link to my icon, but I want to unlink to my icon called unbind. Then I want to link to maybe your icon, your Vista or my Vista. Then I'll just reconnect again and select. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's say I am buying. Okay. Yes. Are you sure what I'm buying? Yes. I try. Now I come out this page. Watch. Ours is watch. Vista. Now I want to link to my Vista. It will auto track. Oh, because I didn't on my Vista. Okay. Okay. So you just put it here, you search, there, Vista, assuming connect it. Yeah. It shows icon, right? Yeah. How many people wearing icon? You are. You're also wearing, right? You're wearing icon, right? Who else are wearing icon? Oh,
Nine Vista.
okay. Mine is 1839. Correct. Oh?
And who is 4, 6,
You know how I find? You know how I search? Okay, there are two ways. There are two ways of searching. One way of searching is from the app itself, right? The code. The other one is from the watch itself. You just have to go to the settings and then about. Settings, about. Mine is 1839. It's indicated here. So because some too many icons
and who is
around.
4641?
4641 is hers lah, must be lah, or someone's lah.
Yeah.
Whoever lah, it's not connected. Okay, must connected very fast, right? You see? I'm showing you exactly right now live demo. This connected is very fast. Okay, it is really, that's why I'm very pang-sing share with people, because why I demo this a few times on my own trial, everything. To tell you that this is really quality products. Now, okay, now let's go to, can we take a look at,
1061.
correct? Yeah, you see, 跑不掉的. Now let me go to a tab we call data. Data to see your current health conditions. Okay. How to actually refresh your page? You just swap down. You swap down, you see the things spinning, you just swap down. Okay. Then you wait for synchronized data until when it says sync success. After it sync success. Okay. Sync success, you see, means now it's current from this download to here. Of course, usually you don't need like automatically update, but I just want the latest in case I'll show you how it goes, right? In case it doesn't sync. So it tells you what you're running auto track. Yesterday I went running. You don't press anything, auto track. And the heart rate, everything it change color because I always to pink. I become very careful. When I turn pink alert, means that I'm reaching my heart rate, the maximum heart rate that I should go. If not anything beyond that is filtered. Okay. Now, how about sleep? You just tap on sleep. You see, it tells you I got 31% deep sleep, good or not good. I slept out 4 minutes like a baby, right? I try to sleep more. Really, I catch up some sleep. 3 hours. Now, what is a good sleep constitute? 15% or 30% of the total sleep. Then, this sleep must have at least 15% to 30% of total sleep is considered good sleep. Okay, this sleep. In this case, 1.5 hours and above. This case, 2 hour level definitely is good. Okay, but don't oversleep. Okay, don't oversleep. In the sense, So now, what is the total sleep? 10 hour 24. And then when you press now below, you see below, you ask you bedtime status and sleep evaluation. If your sleep is not accurate as what per se, what you do? Click here. You know that? Click here, and then tell the person. When you click on this particular button, this edit, then you can key in what is the actual time sleep. Let's say it's not too accurate, assuming. Okay, then the AI will take in your information and to make it better. Okay, if not, let's take a look at D. Details. When I press D, details, what it says. Okay. I can press here today. You see, dot means everyday records. Assuming I go to 5. Okay. Let's go to the. Let's say I choose 2 On 2nd of September, I slept 10 hours 23 minutes. Deep sleep 2 hours 49 minutes. Okay, when you press DPO, okay, it should come up with some technical things. I believe synchronization. But if not, you can just go on. You can come to here. Sorry, I show again. Okay. Over here, the bar, right? The bar, you can switch it. You see? You see already? This bar is your everyday reading of a sleep pattern. You can switch. You click it. 你要9月1号的都可以 just click it. Correct? It shows you your deep sleep, what time you slept, what time you woke up. This was very bad. I really slept very little. I really slept very little on one of the days on 9月1号. Then, of course, we'll come to that.
The one is what date? The one.
9月1号 lah.
Where's the date there?
The day, just put today. Just tap here, tap here, tap here. You can choose the date. Alright? Choose the date. Okay? You put details here, you click details. You click details on the bars here, right? You just scroll and click on whichever date. Very convenient, right? So every day itself, I have records. Okay? I have records, you see? And the scores given to me whether did I perform well. What time I slept? 2 a.m. No good. Now it's candid. Candidly showing you what actually my lifestyle not very good, and I improve my lifestyle more and more. Okay? So that is in a way help me to be more aware about myself. So it's very, very powerful. So far sleep no issue. Dr. Yu was happy with that. Next, this heart rate. This is heart rate, it's continuous monitoring. So you can see the average, the lowest and highest. Okay? For instance, let's say I go to yesterday. Yesterday I show you. You see the bar here? Is now I see the bar? It's actually true. This is very so important, no? Right? You see the bar here yesterday. My highest 143. Why? If for nothing you sit down there, your heart rate go 143, there's something dangerous. For nothing. For me, because I was jogging. Okay? And the fact is that it shows you, it spikes up. Now, I want to tell you and point to you something that a lot of people don't know. That if you were to go to the functional heart rate on this page, you will see that it may not be a 171. You see yours. It differs from person to person according to age.
Yeah.
All right? You all must know. That means 171 is my peak. That means the highest I can go. Anything beyond that is fatal. You understand what I mean? Because how to calculate this? Very simple. 220 that by 20 minus your age. It's about that. Correct? So anything goes beyond that, your heart cannot take it. That's why you see athletes, they fell and dropped it.
160.
Correct. It's about 220 minus the age. Correct? So you must understand, when you know about this, you can better explain people 171, 172, 173, 116 plus, 1150, because as you age, your heart may not be able to take it. This is so important. And your bar itself will show, you see, I was jogging, I was very conscious when it turns pink. I tend to moderate my breathing. When I don't moderate breathing, some people chong all the way like the stand chart. One guy, right, marathon runner, came from UK or what, I'm not sure, was another charter banks, marathon running, and dropped it. That's why he pushed himself beyond what a heart could take. Even young people like teenagers, they drop dead due to heart failure because of heart rate. The heart cannot take it. This is very important, right? When you know it's very important, and this color will be shown when you are doing activities. Your heart rate goes beyond 7 rate, you will keep beeping, as if vibrating. Okay, so you know. That's why one of my neighbors saw me on a treadmill and kept looking at this thing. He got curious what it's all about. That's why thereafter I took opportunity to share with her. Correct? Agree? That's all the opportunity. So I'm showing you is important. So from person to person, it differs in terms of your highest range of the heart rate. Okay? You cannot go beyond that. If it's red, it's in red, please stop the activity and cool down first. Okay? Continue from here. So it's very interesting, right? If you know more about that. Next, let's go to energy. You click on energy. Yeah, it shows you my energy level. Even at night, your energy level, okay, your Ramesh heart rate will be about same as mine, 171, the highest that it go. It shows on the scale, the heart rate. Okay. Now, and this is every 1 hour it measures. So your bar energy is very, very important, right? I think Ziwan will know this very well. When your inner energy is no good, fall below 50, usually there's no. So far, I've not fallen below 50. If you have fallen below 50 and even 20 and below, it's worse. That shows signs of your unhealthy state in the body. Correct?
Normal is
yeah.
how much?
For this energy and the bioenergy is already different.
Okay, tell me
This
more.
one is physically
Physical.
energy.
Your
That
alertness.
means, your alertness.
Okay.
But the other one is actually for your for your
Organs.
organ part.
Okay.
It's the 生物能量 means
So what?
bioenergy.
So how do you say about this thing?
So now this one, of course, if you are alert, you sleep well, your energy will be better.
Okay. What is
If you are
the?
not sleeping well, there's no good.
Okay. What is the good
The
energy?
other one, of course, the good energy, the better.
Higher the
more
better.
lah.
It actually says the higher the
Yeah.
better.
Because just like a bank,
yes.
if your bank is 100 million,
Yeah.
no matter how you use, no problem.
Correct.
But if your bank is only about $15, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Just for in case people who are using iPhone is sync. Now for friends who are using iPhone, they will be shocked to see one of the below over here. Okay, the comments. The higher this rating, the lower energy. That's incorrect. Okay, we'll write into the support to change it. It should be the higher the score, the lower the fatigue level. Okay, the more energy we have, like in a sense, like. Okay, so there's a little correction to be done on that for hyper. And so let's go to the other mode. ECG icon, right? ECG. Let's see ECG. ECG, how you measure? It is very simple. You just hold the plate, trigger the ECG and turn on plate. It will measure. All right. Let's take a look at one of those that have been done. Actual preparations. Here we go. Okay. So this is the ECG that I had recorded, and it's there. Imagine that this will monitor your heart conditions. All right, we check somebody who are in the medical side. He said this is correct. This is a clinical grade standard. All right, and what you do is that this movement, you can put into a chart, a PDF, send to doctors if you wish. How? You just press a button here. Right over here, there's a button. You press it, a PDF format. Okay, it comes like this. Can you see? Can you see? And you can scroll. Okay, you can send. You can actually share it with people, your physicians, lah. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Awesome, right? So this is something improved version. In fact, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, amazing. And let's continue on from there. So I'm showing something that is very powerful that in the market, a lot of people are unaware about having this in Singapore right now. So it's for us to share about it. Okay. Now I'm going to the next one is blood pressure. Blood pressure, I love this. It never failed to give me the analysis like every 1 hour while I sleep, especially 3 a.m. I'm very particular, especially when I fell asleep, the blood pressure that I have recorded. Because you see my 4 a.m. Always 110, 105. Okay? But when it comes to stressing myself out, thinking too hard, I can go up to 14 plus, 13 plus. Do you see? The 14 plus even have. So the emotions can actually affect your blood pressure. When you get kanchong, excited. Yeah, that's why emotions play a very important role. When you see this, then you know how to calm yourself down more often. If not, I stress out about it. When I stress, I say, I remember my blood pressure will go up. Better to be very careful. Okay, so this is very important, right? To tell people, when I share people and show people this thing, I tell you, when people are more aware and more excited to know more about this, of course they would. And this is important. Every 1 hour, especially 3 to 5 a.m., if you see there's a spike in your past midnight, when there's 3, 4, 5 a.m., if this suddenly your normal is 120 and shot up to 170, which happens to one of our partners at night 4 a.m., they were so shocked to discover that. The next following day, they don't feel any symptoms, nothing wrong, but I began to change the lifestyle. You see how the power of gadget technology helps to make him more aware of himself and get him to go back exercise again. He never has suffered a stroke. Okay, ever since then. So it's very important, because 3 to 5 a.m. if they see a spike of your, constantly there's a spike of your blood pressure, that's signaling to you that could be potentially suffering from a stroke in the future. Agree? 3 to 5 a.m. So it's very important that we need to always know what we are doing and how to interpret. Atrial fibrillations. Atrial fibrillation is very simple. If you want to trigger it, you just need to go to the function feature there. There's an AFB called atrial fibrillations. Press it, and it will trigger off. Even body fats. Okay, body fats. You want to see whether obesity or not? You press the button. Okay. My wife was very upset. My wife was very upset. My wife was very upset. Yeah, I was very upset. I don't want to say, but I triggered. I said, no, this one cannot work. One. All right. Really, when you know, when you press the button, then you'll see whether some people are skinny but a lot of body fats. Okay, that doesn't mean that doesn't people are big size have a lot of body fats. Okay, some people who are not as big size, but they have body fats. A lot of body fats.
Visceral
Your oracle
Visceral
also,
fat.
your oracle also will tell you.
In fact, our body, we have separate into
Visceral fat.
categories.
Yeah.
Four categories.
Yes.
This muscle, bone,
Mm.
moisture, and also fat.
Correct.
So, but you slim doesn't mean that you
Correct.
are muscle.
Mm.
But your, I think, is muscle more than fat. if I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
I'm okay. Yeah, but the
If you are
the ratio.
Nakara, you should know.
Yeah, the ratio. Yeah.
You show the thing.
We let's say measure on certain things, it will show the muscle mass and that's so-called the ratio to a fat level. Yeah. So in actual fact, that's how you measure, and then you must. So I tell you seriously, it's good that this upset a lot of people, so that people are more conscious to what to change their lifestyle.
Yeah.
So my wife was upset, but you know what? She's still wearing it. Why? Because she want to try to draw back. Okay, I'm sharing you the truth. I did this video. Okay, so I'm sharing you the truth again, reality of things that really people are more conscious. It's either they make changes in lifestyle, if not, things may happen right in the future. Especially body fats go maybe 30 and above. Jialat, no? Okay.
Yeah.
How many? Okay, atrial fibrillation is the one that unusual heartbeat. Okay, so if that I show something. This is what my measurement. Atrial fibrillation is that unusual heartbeat. I think one of our friends testified that once you suffer this condition, he shared candidly, openly in one of the talks that she conducted. The friend actually said that he went to see doctor and was diagnosed with having this atrial fibrillation condition.
See,
That-
my one is like this. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. Thereafter, as long as normal, indicated normal is normal.
Normal.
Thereafter, he went to look for insurance agent for coverage. No insurance company wanted for any premiums for him. So you see the bonus of this thing. So the thing is, when you see this funny pattern abnormal, measure a few times. Take other icons, Michael icons or her icons, go and measure. If it's all abnormal, don't look for doctor, look for insurance agent first. Okay, we learn enough of it. So it's better to do that way. Okay, protect by the most expensive plans, They take money of family member for us enjoy life. Then maybe one go back normal again. Okay, you guys see doctor. All right, that's important. Agree now. This happens is that maybe it only shows signs and symptoms. It may not show symptoms, but only the signs, the data. Again, certain conditions. I'm not saying atrial fibrillation, but certain conditions you change your lifestyle, you change your life. That's very important. Nutrition plays a part as well, and your emotion and everything else. Okay, so it's very important. Now, I don't care how it looks like. Some people is a cluster. Some people are like this, like one straight.
For me, I don't know how.
As long as normal,
fly like that.
Mm.
You know what happened?
very good, you can saw
Butterfly and so.
Butterfly and saw. As long as normal, you don't care about the pattern, okay? Because this is made in such a way, not for it's meant for layman to understand. Normal, abnormal.
She also tell you normal, abnormal.
You don't go and analyze that a doctor because you must go for 7 years of studies, okay? So you don't care. But of course, you want to see what it actually in place, scatter plot. You just click on that button. It shows you what is considered quite normal is that you got something like yours, right? So it's normal lah. If what abnormal, you can choose below lah. Just don't know what premature beat, don't know what's that. Okay, let's see. If you see other, if it's not abnormal, I see all the flying. One rocket become 3 rockets. Okay, and some many rockets and many bombs. Then go and buy insurance first. Okay, first thing first, buy insurance. Then see doctor.
Ask yourself whether you have.
Then you go to Mount Elizabeth Hospital and get the best treatment. Okay, or maybe to reverse condition and change the lifestyle. Okay. So okay, this is very important, right? Is it important? Very important, right?
Yeah.
In fact, we are helping people, in fact, in long term, to save money and to live healthier life. right? Your DNA and your cells at cell level, you have been what? Fed with the right nutrition, what your DNA and your cells needs. Very important. Yeah. Then lungs, of course, this is important. Breath rate, I have a bit of problem on this thing. Why? I have a bit of a blocked nose, sinus a bit. A lot of sinus. It detected, no? My ECG indicated a sinus rhythm. Yeah. I tell you, it's very great. And my breath rate is supposed to be 16 and 16, 20 is supposed to be quite normal. But I fall below that. Especially when I sleep, when I lie down, your breath rate tends to be lower. You observe that? When I stand up, your breath rate is better, 15, 16. That's why you need to stand more, right? You know why they put out there stand for 12 hours? you know, there's this particular, over here. You don't realize that? How they breed these three things. Someone asked me, how come for 10,000, 3,000, then what is that? Okay, this below is your ideal goal setting for each day. 10,000 steps that I need to clock in per day. I need to burn one day, how many calories? Because why? You know, calories change a lot. Initially, it was 342 calories per day I need to burn. But now it says that I must need to burn 606 calories. You know why? Because just now I went to change my ideal weight. Remember, you all with me here. I want to reduce weight by 5 kilograms, for example. So therefore, I need to do more exercise and burn more. You see how it links or not? That's why I need to burn 600 over calories per day. And standing, I still need at 12 hours. When I stand, it's a bit of a size. At the same time, it helps to promote your better breathing. Your breath rate, etc. Breathing is important. Now, oxygen you travel inside because why? Cancers, right? Cancer cells are afraid of having oxygen. More bad. Two things. They feed on sugar and they're afraid of oxygen. These are two things. That's why people who are having a lot of oxygen, your blood full oxygen, then it resists the risk of having contracting cancer. Okay, I hope you understand. This is general knowledge, right? Why I know so much? Because I've been helping my brother to see the oncologist whatsoever, so many of those, until we learn a lot from that. But it's important. Exercise is important, not important, because why? It brings energy. And your blood becomes oxygenated by blood. Alright? Oxygen brings to organs. There are organs there, cancer cells cannot survive with oxygen. Yeah, important. After analyze this, do you find it's very powerful too? One person not here, the rest not important. Okay, now starting on from there. Next one, very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Mood. Are you happy or not? I'm happy. I'm laughing, right? So you click, when you click on here, you see the list of auto monitoring for every 1 hour. If you see the press one, okay, I will refer to Dr. Yo, psychiatrist. I'm going to meet him because I'm pass icon to him. Okay, as if I was a business partner on NutraPack as well, I paid every month $100 because he believes that helps a lot of people. Okay, now this one, every 1 hour monitors, very important. Now we have a WeCare system in place in future. It will be a powerful tool for you to even remotely monitor your loved ones anywhere in the world. Do you think so? It's very important. But first of all, before you take care of others, take care of yourself. Correct? The airplanes, you put oxygen mask on yourself first before you help your children to do it. This is important, number one. Help yourself before help others, okay? If not, you impart the wrong knowledge. Yeah, so more important. So if you want to see the mood or anything, just press on the button down. You can pick any days that you want to do. This is the fourth. You pick or choose a date. Very simple. Is it difficult to do or not? No, it's not difficult, right? See and do and press, right? You press only doesn't matter what. It's still there. Okay? Don't be afraid about that. Okay? So the thing is powerful so far. I hope it's refreshing to make you more aware that this is really good. I'm showing live, okay, no gimmicks, on how I unlink and link to my icon. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, with that, there's icon. I think I cover icon is as good as covering Vista because it's about the same. Vista has, I think, two features that is absent in Vista. There's ECG air traffic aberration and the AIB. Other than that, it's perfect.
Vista also got so much function.
Vista have all functions except ECG and AFB. Other than that, it's perfect. My wife is using Vista at the moment for information. She's very happy with that. I was very happy with Vista. It's
I
very stable.
haven't calibrate.
Yeah, your blood pressure must calibrate, as I told you earlier, right? Okay. Now I'm showing you this dashboard. I record this as well for my own reference. So at least all you all know, because Johnny's wife asked me to make a video because some functions they didn't understand how to interpret this. So I thought maybe it helps everyone to understand better. Okay. Any more questions that I can answer? Any more questions? I think you all are quite well versed with these gadgets. Now, next thing is that your gadgets, why battery consume less and more, it depends on individual. If you keep demo to people, of course, why? It uses more battery. Yeah. You see the reason that because hand gesture, when I put this way is turn off. When I see like that, flip it, it's turn on. Right? So in a way where you go back to a normal resting conditions, in fact, you are turning off automatically to save battery. So for AFB, please, if you don't need it, you just keep it. By default, it's off. If not, the light keep shining through. I think during was it your wife or who told me that?
Lawrence.
Lawrence, yeah, because it must switch off the ultra fibrillation for 4 hours. If not, it consumes within 3 days and gone. All right, you don't need to 24 hours unless you got some condition that you monitor. All right, and then you already got the condition, quickly buy insurance first. Let's see, doctor.
But then in the atrial fibrillation, it doesn't monitor for you. You only check when you want to check.
On demand,
Yeah.
it does auto monitoring. If you go to the function there, the menu my device to put it on. By default, it's off.
No. Okay, if it's on, correct, how does it measure?
Automatically. Automatically, you will see that it will automatically be turned on. That means automatically the light is beaming. If the light should be beaming, then automatically, continually, it will detect.
No, but then again, the atrial fibrillation, you need to put your thumb
No need.
there.
ECG only. Only ECG.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Good question. Only ECG you need the thumb on it. ECG. Atrial fibrillations, no need. It will able to go through the skin and pick it up the signal.
And also the fat.
Body fats, you
Body
need
fat
the finger as well to yeah. All right, to hold on to the plate. It's so powerful. So far, thank God, okay. Vista has been very, very stable. I'm gonna be using now after the first one is 40. Yeah. It's fine, no problem. They changed for me straight away.
Yeah.
And it's working very well. And I'm demoing, I just demo to you this icon live. I'm buying very, very fast. And it's hassle free. Only that if you know it, they appreciate better. They can share people more, and people will get more excited about it. Okay, so I think that's almost about what I'm sharing about the gadgets. Mr. Tan, any questions from you? Are you amazed?
So far okay lah.
So far, okay lah. But you roughly can catch you get what I'm trying to say, right? Very powerful. That these are all they use clinical grade sensors to actually get this going. Okay, and it's stable. The technology so far, thus far, it is very stable. Okay, I have all the crowd. What I'm going to show you next will be if I see whether I could trigger something to show you what is my AR. Anyone receive AR Oracle reports monthly? You did, right? You did, AR Oracle reports monthly. I have it on every 3rd of the month, starting from August. I received it religiously. And it has very detailed reports, and it's so detailed, it's so good. You can save it or print it out if you wish to as reference, or reference for our friends if you wish to. For yourself, yeah. Okay, they will send to your email, right? They'll send email, you click open. Let's see whether I can trigger or not.
Later got the video.
No, on demand.
They will have a person come in
Oh,
to
okay.
listen about the
You have one person, is it?
yeah, I have
Chinese or English speaking?
Chinese.
Okay, then you can
No,
present.
no.
Yeah,
No,
then you
not
can
Chinese
present.
language. It's English. It's but it's
Speaking English, is it? In Chinese or English? Why?
He
It's a Chinese presenting
Oh.
English.
But that can be presented.
No, we're speaking. We're speaking.
Huh?
English, present English.
Chinese also they understand, right? Then you try lah. You try. Then we are here to support you.
No.
No, possible.
No,
Because we
no,
all can practice.
because it's at the beginning, we are not here to learn how to present. So learning how to present next day.
Next day, tomorrow.
Or give him a better idea, better.
Okay,
So
never
that he
mind.
can spread the
Okay, I'm sharing you something now. Now I trigger off this. This is my monthly report.
Yes, in your email.
Yeah, in my email, I show you exactly. It's live. It's like I trigger, I click the link. It's my
How
email.
do you connect? Is it by Bluetooth?
No,
How do you connect?
Zoom.
Like it?
Zoom.
No, let's do this one first.
Later I'll show you what it's all about. Okay. So over here, so I have a Vyvo account, and I log in. Your email username. Use my email. Okay. Okay. All right. Then this is my AI Oracle reports from the email triggered. Have you all checked your? Have you all gone through your AI Oracle reports? This is my latest AI report, and it shows me period 1st September, right? Every first of the month, it will send me an email, and this is my name. I go down disclaimer. Yeah, here it comes. Your AI Oracle reports. It's very good, very timely. All right. So it tells you my what? The live log, my live log 100%, DNA done 100%, 100%. So they came out this report based on those. Then it tells you things like, you see, your blood pressure. My blood pressure, this something that I noticed. I got to be careful. I didn't know, no. I got elevated blood pressure, means there's a signal signaling that I could go to become slightly high blood pressure. Because my DNA type shows me that I can be prone to having suffering from high blood pressure. So I got to maintain elevated blood pressure. All right, and the sprints over here, you see all those things, you have elevated. When you see this one, it means you must read this triangle sign, okay? You have elevated blood pressure according to the whatever thing. Latest guy, keep a close lookout on the next measurements on, okay? And continuously elevated blood pressure may be a sign of an abnormal condition. Right? That means you may suffer from. So this is something to watch out for, right? If additionally you are experiencing chest pains, confusion, fatigue, headache, problems, etc., chest pain, irregular heartbeats, okay, then look for healthcare provider. Okay, I believe some of you all could have this thing, right? Study blood pressure issue, or even mine is elevated, means haven't come to the high blood pressure, right? But this you can change the lifestyle to even to manage it, maintain it. So far it's okay. Heart rate. So they go by every parameters, every vital signs. They will share even the normal heart rate. The device identify that during the last 30 days, your heart rate shows a trend below the average. This is common in athletes. Okay, it's correct. Your heart rate. Sometimes you can go to 58. Yeah. I might 50 something. Athletes. Yeah, sprints. Okay.
Yeah, normal should be how much?
No, normal, let's say for age, depends on age. 60 plus, 70. 60 plus usually quite average. Depends on age and condition, okay? In this case, because that both of us, we've been exercising and training a lot. I did a lot of my cardio exercise. 50 something is okay. So it actually shows that below 60, below 62, the average of my age. Usually my age, I have and about coming 50 years old, my heart rate is supposed to be about 60 plus, 70, 70 plus. But my 50 plus. Why? My heart is very strong. Still strong and strong, thank God. Okay. Why? Because he said because this could be due to because you have been exercising. It means my heart takes one heartbeat to pump all the blood all over my body, in a sense, and carry oxygen. In a way, that itself is anti-cancer, right? You bring oxygen supply to all over the body. So exercise is very important, right? We understand about this. So when you analyze each of these things, you understand what the condition are in, what and how you improve. Breath rate, this one is my sinus. It shows also. There, you're below below the average. My breathing instead of 16, mine is 12, 15 because of the sinus. Okay, it shows, right? You see? Radinial. Yeah, what is the all the technical terms? Okay, so it shows. It really shows. That is one of our mood. Mood also I got one triangle. He said my mood is mainly low. I'm going to see Dr. Yo, the Wonder Monday I got a problem. Are you getting enough sleep? Yeah. Your sleep may disrupt and disturb your mood. Agree? So that's important. Even try that. Try that aspect. So healthy eating, exercising, as the amount of sleep are important. It shows energy, balance. Okay, congratulations, this one. Luckily, my energy is very good. So because of my lack of sleep, they affect my emotion. You see, when you know rate all this thing, it's personalized, though. You find it so powerful. Every month it runs a report like this. You pay for something that really tells you about body conditions. All right? So it's very important. Mr. Tan, likewise, you're on neutral pack also, right? Every month. So continue on that. $100. Steps. What is this? Okay. Step, don't say that. Vyvo, what is that? Sleep. My sleep, Kana. Slept late, lack of sufficient sleep.
I know.
I show you today, okay, the real stuff. Triangle, no good.
Now we know more about Michael already.
Yeah, know about Michael, it's okay. I'm so proud of you. At least you know that this really is true. I must confess and admit that why I say the better sleep earlier is true. I know I try to sleep earlier. Because I slept 10 hours. Oxygenation. This is important. Oxygenation is very important. I think no data at the moment.
Oxygen.
Oxygen level is important, remember? Because the higher oxygen level in the body means what? You're healthily, because what? Your organs need oxygen to function. Your renewal of cells, your muscle growth, and your health energy is there. If not, a person looks very sleepy because of that oxygen. Agree?
Yeah.
It's very important. Right? So these are very important. There are many, many more. No, I can't finish going through all with you. You see, again, it goes down further on lifestyle index average. Next time they'll have you can actually have lifestyle index comparison of friends competing on sports and fitness around the world. Okay. And this is the food, you see. You remind me again, my DM reports. But food, 20% proteins, I must eat 5% carbohydrates. Whereas my wife must take more protein, less carbo. Now she realized for the first time. Okay, she ate too much of the red beans already. I say cannot become carbo, you know. Although it's protein become high carbo and you don't exercise much, it cannot burn away. Right? And you don't digest it, become a good nutrition in the body. So 25%. I must take 25% fat. My genes shows that I have the ability to metabolize fat more efficient than others. Thank God. That means you want to slim down fast, I can slim down very fast. It's true. That's how last time I do bodybuilding. That's how we actually train our body away. So, and power endurance kind of exercise you do. It shows you what kind of weight. I must take 6% endurance cardio, keeping your heart rate elevated for a period of time. I must keep the pink color for a period of time. Okay, 50% endurance. That's because that will help me lower my blood pressure. That it shows so many things now over here. So these are reports. All right. So I believe that this is a quick review of what actually is all about your AI Oracle, and also a demo on the wearable devices we have. So I think we end here. Okay, we're waiting for our friends coming around. Okay, with that, thank you.
Thanks, Michael.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.